There you go.
Um,
And I'm back.
yes.
Okay, good, good, good. I don't know who did that, but thank you very much. All right. Gabriel, thank you for the opportunity to address the group. As you said, I'm Sam Santiago, and I've been connected to the Global Chamber for almost the 10 years of existence of the organization. Initially in Dallas, where I am located at the moment. But I've been doing the majority of my work with the chamber in Mexico, where I lived for nearly 5 years. In Mexico, I've been working on a number of different projects. Number one, as a global advisor for the Global Chamber, meaning remaining in contact with the chapters in Mexico and connecting all over the world with other chapters, whatever information they need or want about what's going on in Mexico. Sometimes I don't even know necessarily who the executive director might be. So Doug and Cesar will connect people to me, and then, I can serve as a filter. And in other cases, just helping out, facilitating conversations and mediating issues to move, some of the countrywide agenda items forward. In addition to that, privately, I am the CEO of Artistic Directors International. It's a global networking and professional development organization for artistic directors that is based here in Dallas. But my favorite project, if I were to choose one, is the Asociación Internacional de Hoteles Boutique, or loosely translated, the International Boutique Hotels Association. It's
Hmm.
also a global networking um, organization, membership organization that aims to standardize what is a boutique hotel all over the world. That standardization doesn't exist currently. And through that, then obviously working with boutique hotels around the world to help them reach the standards and be certified as a boutique hotel. So basically today, if I open, a little hotel, I can call it a boutique hotel and nobody can tell me otherwise. And if Steven opens a boutique hotel with all the bells and whistles and, all the things that everybody knows as a boutique hotel,
Hmm.
nobody can tell him anything either because there are no standards. So I can
Can you
have,
describe a boutique? Could you
pardon?
describe a boutique hotel?
Yeah, so we're, excuse me, we're working with the authorities in each individual country to be able to define that. But at a very high level, at a very
Hmm.
basic level, what we're trying to establish all over the world is that a boutique hotel is generally a property of less than 50 rooms. It is an independent property, is not necessarily associated with the large international hospitality chains. A boutique hotel serves the purpose of bringing attention to a very special either dish, cuisine, a very special product of the region, maybe art, culture, design, architecture, something very specific, something very special that identify that regions where the boutique hotel is located. And more than anything else, whether it is a luxury experience or a rustic experience, it has to be a unique experience. It's not a run-of-the-mill regular hotel experience. You can go to a regular hotel for that. You can go to a resort for that. You can go to the big properties for that if you're looking for that kind of environment. But boutique hotels offer something that is very unique. It's very exclusive. And of course, there is a little bit more than that. Obviously, given the time, I'm not going to go into any more details. But over the last 3 years, we've been working in Mexico, Spain, Argentina, and promoting our work in Morocco, France, Italy, Malta, Greece, Colombia, Puerto Rico, the United States, and a few other places, in our effort to standardize what is a boutique hotel. There's tons of potential, um, and we're excited about this particular project. In addition to that, I do a couple of other things, being that I have been in the Dallas-Fort Worth metropolitan area for over 25 years. So I have a lot of contacts here in the arts and cultural world, and I help them, move their organizations forward through strategic planning and through, excuse me, through transformation and change management projects as well.
Okay. Thank you very much. And just a note, if you receive a WhatsApp from Elena Peck, Sam, it's I contacted her for you. She's looking for creating an event in the end of by the end of August, a performance, and they need artists. And here in Mexico comes from an organization in Puerto Rico, something like that. Um, And actually, Elena Peck, it was a contact that Cepelli introduced me to. And for you, Stephen, Cepelli, that she runs the Querétaro Querétaro Global Chamber chapter,
Mhm.
metropolitan area. She's into this also talent
Okay.
hunting. Yeah, so yeah, and she gets a lot of referrals for industrial parks
Mhm.
in and specialized industry in Querétaro in the Bajío zone in Mexico. So
Is she alone?
is she what?
Is Does she work on her own or is she in a group?
I don't know. I think she has a company of her own.
Yeah, it might be interesting because I know our Mexican partners are growing.
Oh, yeah,
You
you
never
should, yeah.
know.
Next, my friend Krum, that is very active in the part of Turkey and in the European part, but he's always I'm always glad to see him in the Mexican and now in the Querétaro part of this meeting. So tell us a little bit about your focus, Krum. How can we help you?
Hi, Gabriel. Nice to see you. Hi, everyone. Um I'm very happy to be of these meetings because it's a lot of different people, a lot of different businesses, so people understand a lot for the life and for the business. My name is Krumpev, and I am from company Vemo, Bulgaria. We are a producer of food supplements, phyto additives, herbal extracts, and enzymes. Our company produces completely closed production circles from the herbal extracts, which is we have factory, we have analysis laboratory, and we are going to final products. I want to tell that it's not so much company have uh, this chance to close the process and to sell the products which is 100% clean and natural from Bulgarian wild herbs. So the idea is to find some distributors in USA, in Mexico, in Japan, Australia, everywhere. We are looking very uh, active to find the good to find the good partners because our premium products is very healthy for the people. So our target groups is sport teams, it's uh, fitness centers, also gym stores, herbal stores, and we also sell to the pharmacy, but not so much. We are looking for distributors. This is the process is take a time because you know that a lot of consultants it's keep the businesses. So It's not so easy to go directly to the distributors. There are so many competitors. There are so many brands, and you know that the people don't understand a lot from food supplements. They looking for the marketing. They looking for TV, and they buy because he have good advertising, because he have good marketing. But the truth is that the most of the sport supplements are chemical. Maybe 90% is chemical, like other foods. But people buy because organic products. It's not so easy to go to the market because people think that they are expensive. But our product is really cheap and really active.
Okay.
So this is thank you, Gabriel. I looking for the distributors, sport distributors, fitness distributors, game stores, herbal stores. If someone is are interested, so we are open for one-to-one meeting and for collaboration.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Please put your information, and we'll start thinking. Actually, a couple of days ago, I run into a friend of mine that is running a company. He had some distribution problems in Europe, and I'm going to ask him if he's into having a conversation with you. Let me
Thank you. Thank you very much.
send me by LinkedIn because we're connected. Send me by LinkedIn your WhatsApp. Probably I can connect you with you by WhatsApp, right? And so let's continue with I don't know if Danny Network it's a human or it's AI.
Yes.
Oh,
Good morning to
uh,
everybody. Yes, I know the confusion always is between the AI and the human part. Always. Well, I am from Costa Rica. I am a digital consultant and business tech for small and big and mid companies and organizations. I help them to improve and open themselves the markets worldwide. I have been working with organizations like Micromentor, Mentor Day, working with companies in North America, Canada, South America, Europe, Africa, and Oceania. And I focus always on how I can.
you
Yes,
we lost you.
sorry,
Okay.
was for the panelist. Uh, Always I try to make the strategies according the goals of the customer. I am really agree with one thing that said Sam Santiago right now before. Yes, that is the difference, the gap between a business of low ticket against high ticket is the customer experience.
Mm.
I'm really interested in the type of business that have grown to open himself the market on Latam with different type of entities in B2B and in B2C.
Okay. So, where you're established?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Oh, okay. That's amazing. So is there any industry in particular that you're looking for in the area of Mexico that we can help you with?
Well, to be more than honest, I have been working with insane number of industries. Therefore, I am not really sure that I have seen any industry in the world.
Okay. Okay, okay. And and for example, can you tell us a little bit about like what's a success story about your clients? Like, just tell us, share a little bit about that.
Well, I have helped business from start from zero, like startups, to be in less than a year, like small business to mid-size to even being hiring to 50 until 200 or 300 employees,
Okay.
and some other businesses in the worst of the cases. More in the part, the worst has been with Australia. They thought that they went in a really good way after a meeting. Well, all the department went fired, the marketing, the developers,
Okay.
and now they are really like fix it and yes, we can now go better.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Uh, so if let's start with this next question for you, Danny. Uh, what will be the best connection or the best client that someone in the room can connect you with?
Well, mm, yes, between will be between Chrome and Sam Santiago because I am really specialized. Well, I can help many businesses, but I have more get used with customers in not just the hospitality and the travel industry, if not with high ticket type of businesses to reach his type of customers like boutiques and everything about luxury or high experiences.
Okay. Thank you, Nadia. Please put your
Sure.
information in the chat so we can all follow you and have. Just to continue, Rayleigh, are you open to open your mic? If not, Stephen, tell us a little bit of like what kind of business are you looking for, or what kind of contact are you looking for to so we can think about who can connect you from with.
For us, basically our sweet spot right now are the small to mid-size international companies that are growing. So small could be, depending on, how they're growing, where they're growing, but basically small to mid-size companies, that are looking to expand. So where are
When you
you?
say small business, like a small medium, like what?
Well,
How do you say?
it depends on the industry. If you're talking about a biotech company or orphan drug company, if you're talking in pharmaceuticals, could be, a company less than 100, but are, let's put it this way, cash rich because it's a specialty, specialty project or a product, and they don't need thousands of people. Mid-size can be, anywhere from 3 to 5 to 6,000. Small could be, um, like I said, a smaller company under 100, but then are expanding internationally. In other words, they're looking to either hire somebody directly or even channel salespeople. Because of the way that we're operating, we can even do for companies SWOT analysis. They say, well, we'd like to open up in Europe or in South America, and these are the countries that we're considering using our network, and we've done this before, helping a client with a SWOT analysis to saying, okay, which country makes sense? What are the pros and cons of each? To help them make decisions. So it's not just headhunting as well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Chrome, do you want to, you already said that you're looking for distributors in Mexico and in Latam area. Is that correct? Or you want to dig a little bit more into your
Yeah, we are. I have some meetings with some mediators, some consultants. Uh, they have interest really, but in the company, the strategy of the company is if possible to find directly distributors because they have to register the products and they care for the marketing.
Okay.
Profit is very big, so they can work with good profit, and they can work what like our partners, not just to like consultant. You know that most of the consultant work of the fee, and they also take the percentage and fee every month. So we want to be sure that the company will make a work, not just to take the fee.
Okay. Okay,
I have
perfect.
I have a question. Are the products FDA approved?
Sorry?
Are the products FDA approved? Or your
Product,
are the products if they're supplements, they still have to have probably FDA approval.
yeah. Well, we have yes. If we want to sell in some countries, we have to. The products have to be approval, yes, from the government. We
Mm,
cannot sell without approval of. This is in every country. This is the regulation.
right.
So in some countries it's very fast. In some countries take a time. Uh, yes, we have to take the registration. This model
Now,
is not from myself. I listen the model of the company owners. So I'm really appreciate the work of the consultant and I respect them.
mm,
But nothing depends from me. I just send the information. If you have some interest, we can continue.
Okay, perfect.
okay.
Thank you, Krum. Another question, Stephen?
No.
No, okay. Sam Santiago, would you like to connect, or what's your favorite or your preferred connection to make?
My preferred connection is in the hospitality business. It can be any kind of hotel category, and it can be any kind of professional in the field. So we're currently working not only with boutique hotel owners, but with other experts in a number of different topics like architecture, compliance, environmental, and other topics related to hospitality and hotel management. And would love, 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 love to connect with tourism authorities. So the Economic Development Ministry or the Tourism Secretary or any kind of government authority with whom we would have an opportunity to have conversations about establishing standards for their country. We know for a fact, with the exception of a few cities around the world and maybe one or two countries, both of which do not have really a solid standing as a preferred travel or tourism destination, have any kind of standards. So the vast majority of cities around the world and countries around the world really do not have any kind of regulation or public policy around what is a boutique hotel. And we're here to help him out with that. So if you have those kinds of connections, that would be fantastic. And last but not least, any connections with hotel, motel, hostel, bed and breakfast associations. The vast majority of those associations and federations do not have a practice dedicated to boutique hotels.
Hmm.
So in some countries, we may be able to come in on our own as a separate organization, but we're also open to collaborating with existing organizations and providing the boutique hotel sector with the support with the knowledge, and with the tools for success that they deserve.
Okay.
Thank you.
I have
Uh,
a question. In Europe, is when you look at the hotels, even the smallest one, always have a star rating, and I always thought that that was a standard, at least in Europe, how you're getting the 1 star, 2 star, up to five, depending on, different ratings. Uh, are you talking about places other than Europe, or where are you talking about geographically?
I'm talking about we're currently working in or developing relationships on the continent, on the African continent, in Europe, in the Americas, and the Caribbean. So, yes, we're not currently connected to anybody in Asia. So, if you know of anyone that might be interested, but yeah. So, in addressing the issue of the stars is a rating system that is
Mm,
applied to all hospitality categories.
right.
But there are organizations like small luxury hotels and the leading hotels of the world, and a number of other such organizations that specialize in luxury properties. What we're proposing is that
Mm,
there is somewhere in between the ranking, the star ranking system and the luxury hotel ranking system provided by these companies, which the entry price starts at 30,000 euros for these organizations, which is a price tag
okay.
that the vast majority of boutique hotels outside of the US and in Western countries cannot pay. We're proposing something that is a little more accessible in the middle with a different ranking system because boutique hotels really are very different properties.
I putting something in the chat. You may have heard of this hotel. I've actually been in it. They say they're a boutique hotel in the sense that each room is different. It's actually on one of it's I found out afterwards it's on the book Thousand Places to See Before You Die. It's actually in it, and
Okay.
it's close supposedly a boutique hotel because each room is individual in that.
Okay.
okay.
I'll check it out. I'm not familiar
Yeah.
with it, but that's the issue. Today, we don't even know exactly, what property is a boutique hotel and which property.
Mm,
So, very interesting. We'll check it out.
okay.
Sam, let me connect. We are having conversations with the Secretary of Economy of the state of Mexico, and we are inviting him to have uh, a chat, a webinar or Globinar uh, in English in July and in Spanish at the end of July also. Jaime Moreno, the board member of Mexico,
Mhm.
he's in contact with him. So maybe I'll keep you posted, but also I encourage you to if you have the contact of Jaime, uh, follow him because or just give him maybe he can hook you with to have that conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm open to that. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Is my mic open?
Yes, your
Yes.
mic is
Yes.
open.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I forgot about it.
So don't say anything.
No, 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 no. That's why I'm not saying anything. I'm taking first. Yes, thank you, Jaime. I know who Jaime.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Gabriel. I know who Jaime is. I have not. I don't have his contact. If you wouldn't mind sharing the contact, that'd be
I'll
great.
send it.
Maybe you can send it through WhatsApp. That might be easier. And yes, I'm open to accompanying you and the entire team in Mexico. I may not be living in Mexico full time at the moment, but I still have my family and my properties and businesses and everything else in Mexico. So always happy to connect to whatever is going on there with any of the
Mhm.
chapters. So I'm here. Remember me. Don't forget about me.
Yeah. And and the other part it's we're doing that we're me there is another thing. Have you met Joe from the Netherlands?
I
Uh,
Do not recall meeting him, no.
Oh, just Cesar just introduced me to him. He lives in the Netherlands, and he is very active in the Caribbean uh, tourist area for the
Okay.
Caribbean and Europe. So he's very protocol, and he's a great guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you an email to
Okay.
introduce him. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Well, just as a closure, I'm Gabriel Uribe. I'm not Cepelli. Cepelli is the executive director of Querétaro. She just called sent me a message. She just had a small inconvenience. Nothing to worry. But well, I'm here. I'm Gabriel Uribe. In this part, I'm the executive director of Mexico City. We get together once a month online, and in the first Thursday of each month we do a live event. If you are in Mexico, please don't hesitate to give us a call and join in. Um, and as a business owner, I am the founder of Rising Up. Rising Up is a company that implements conscious culture of agility to help the business owners create teams that are more uh, aligned with the, with the values of the company, but also with the productivity, and they are more they have more autonomy on their day-to-day goal settings and actions to create. And we run once every 3 months. We run leadership from from a peace of mind retreat that goes 3 days into a very beautiful nature-based uh, place to just look at how we can be better leaders and expand ourselves without losing our peace of mind. So I'm looking for business owners or uh, leaders that have tend to and more in their teams, and people that are stressed and they think that they have this sense of, I want to keep growing my business, I want to keep growing my leadership, but I don't want to pay this healthy price, or I want to see if there is a possibility of doing it with less stress. So that's kind of the business and the owners. Most of the businesses that we have worked with is fintech, and some services like law firms and plastic industry also.
Mm.
So let's uh, let's continue our conversations. It was a pleasure to having you all here. Myla, thank you for your coordination. And thanks, everyone. Please contact me via LinkedIn, and let's start bonding our network, and let's be unstoppable. Thank you, and have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Any closing messages for everyone?
Mm.
No?
Thank you. Muchas
Oh,
gracias.
muchas gracias. Have a
Adiós.
great
Thank you,
day.
everyone.
Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.